I am Aishwarya Dhar and I am pursuing my political science honours degree from Miranda House, University of Delhi. Today I am going to explain the topic Introduction to Political Theory of class 11th Political Science. So basically, before we begin to talk about political theory, we need to understand what political theory really means. Before understanding what political theory means, we need to understand what politics means. Now, first of all, before going over all these points which you're gonna learn about, we need to, if we think about politics, हमारे दिमाग में क्या आता है? हमारे दिमाग में सिर्फ dirty politics या फिर party politics जहाँ पर हमें parties unfulfilled promises make करती हैं and then they, all these kinds of pictures come in our mind about dirty politics, about corruption. But as a political science student, हमें अपना mind open रखना है. Because politics by definition does not mean dirty politics. By definition, it does not mean party politics. That is something we need to understand in order to be able to understand what political theory means. Now, first of all, we have discussed that politics is not about dirty games. Politics is about the art and science of the government. Politics studies about how a government functions. वो ये देखता है कि कैसे एक सरकार काम करती है, सरकार से related जो संस्थाएं हैं वो कैसे काम करती हैं. हम इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में पढ़ते हैं political science में. Now another thing is कि अगर हम ये सोचें कि हमें पॉलिटिक्स की ज़रूरत क्या है, तो इसका जवाब ये होगा कि हम एज अ सोसाइटी, अगर हम एक इंडिविजुअल्स वी आर द प्राइमरी यूनिट्स ऑफ अ सोसाइटी. अब हमारी फैमिली होगी, अब फैमिली एक पूरे मोहल्ले में बहुत ऐसी कई सारी फैमिलियाँ होंगी, एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ऐसी कई सारे मोहल्ले होंगे जहाँ पर इतनी सारी फैमिलीज होंगी. अब देयर इज़ ऑलवेज अ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन different families, there is always a relationship between different districts, and ये सारे relationships, ये सारे associations कैसे form होते हैं और इनका importance क्या है, और इनके ये सारे associations, they can be of any type. They can be economic relations, they can be religious relations, they can be recreational relations, they can be anything. And ये सारे associations are governed by law. And ये law कहाँ से आता है? ये law आता है government से. So basically we have to understand कि government is a very important aspect in our lives, because government sets down certain rules. Government ने कुछ rules बना रखे हैं जिसको हमें follow करना है in the name of laws. So if we do not follow laws, there will be chaos in this society. अगर आप ये सोचें एक एनार्किकल गवर्नमेंट, एक एनार्किकल सोसाइटी के बारे में सोचें. एनार्की का मतलब होता है ऐसी जगह जहाँ पर कोई गवर्नमेंट नहीं होती. सो इन दैट सोसाइटी क्या होगा? मैं किसी का भी कत्ल कर सकती हूँ और मेरे को जेल जाने नहीं पड़ेगा. मैं ऐसा कुछ भी मैं किसी से स्टील कर सकती हूँ एंड मेरे को जेल नहीं जाने पड़ेगा. So all these things, basically to have a harmonious society, to live harmoniously in a society, we need politics, we need government, we need these laws, rules and regulations to, basically mandate our conduct, to basically tell us what we should do and what we should not do to live peacefully in a society. Now coming to political theory. What is political theory? Politics as a word has been derived from the Greek word polis, which means इसका मतलब police नहीं है, इसका मतलब होता है city state. That it's a Greek word which means city state. Now Aristotle was a political thinker. He was the first political thinker in the history of the world to have written about politics in his book called Politics. So Aristotle described politics as affairs of the city. He said कि politics का मतलब होता है एक city में जो भी कुछ हो रहा है वो सब politics है. So that is the meaning of politics. Now political theory में theory कहाँ से आया है? Theoria is a Greek word which means speculation or contemplation. Theory का मतलब होता है कोई ideas, some beliefs, to any kind of belief that we are trying to explain to somebody. That is a theory. So political theory is basically explaining or contemplating पॉलिटिक्स, द स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर्स, द अफेयर्स इन अ सिटी, एक राष्ट्र में कैसे क्या क्या हो रहा है उसके बारे में थियोरीज निकालना है, उसके बारे में सोचना, वो सब पॉलिटिक्स में आता है. नाउ द सेकेंड पॉइंट इज दैट पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी इज द स्टडी ऑफ आइडियाज रिलेटेड टू पॉलिटिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस एंड पॉलिटिकल फिनोमिना. इसका मतलब है कि हम पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी में उन आइडियाज़, उन बिलीव्स के बारे में पढ़ते हैं जो पॉलिटिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस जैसे कि स्टेट रिलेटेड इंस्टीट्यूशंस, फॉर एग्जांपल सरकार, केंद्रीय सरकार, राज्य सरकार, इन सब के बारे में जब हम ये सारी इंस्टीट्यूशंस होती हैं दे आर ऑल पॉलिटिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस. पॉलिटिकल फिनोमिना आर like concepts and issues like justice, liberty, freedom, rights, nationalism, all these things come under political phenomena. So political theory is not only a study of the institutions that are related to the government, वो उसके ideals, ये government किन ideals पे चलती है उसके बारे में भी पढ़ा जाता है political theory में. We study about state related institutions and issues like justice, equality, freedom, rights, nationalism, secularism, all these things which are in the consecutive chapters from now on, they are all studied under political theory. Now the third point is that, अब देखिए सबसे important बात ये है कि political theory is always, all the concepts which are in political theory are written by some people. कुछ लोग फ्यूचर में या अभी प्रेजेंट में इन्होंने पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी के कंसेप्ट्स जैसे कि जस्टिस, इक्वालिटी, फ्रीडम, राइट्स, नेशनलिज्म, इन सब के बारे में लिखा हुआ है. और ये these texts which are written by great political thinkers जिनके like for example Karl Marx, Aristotle, Plato, Kautilya, even Mahatma Gandhi and John Rawls, Hobbes, Locke, all these people who have written certain texts about politics, about political theory, about concepts like justice, equality, freedom, rights, nationalism, all of this we study in political theory. इन सारे लोगों के इन सब political thinkers, they are all responsible for creating political theory in the history of time. So the fourth point is that political science deals with the origin, political theory deals with the origins, meanings and significance of ideas like freedom, equality, justice, rights, nationalism, secularism, citizenship, etc. अब देखिए सबसे important बात ये है कि political theory is not like maths में सिर्फ triangle या आपके square की सिर्फ एक ही definition हो सकती है, but whereas political science में या political theory में एक concept की बहुत सारी definitions हो सकती हैं. जैसे कि freedom की definition, there can be a lot of definitions of freedom. Freedom can be restricted freedom can be absolute freedom. Equality can be of resources, equality can be of welfare. So all these things which we are not going to get into right now because they will be, you will study about them in the consecutive chapters. But all of this comes under political theory. That is like there are so many definitions about every issue that that we all, like as political science students, we have to study about these. And ये जितने भी सारी अलग-अलग definitions दी गई हैं वो किसी ना किसी थिंकर ने दी थी, वो किसी ना किसी पॉलिटिकल थिंकर ने फ्यूचर में दी थी, पास्ट में दी थी, या फिर वो like present day में भी all of these political thinkers they try to write about these issues in the relation to contemporary times. So another thing about political theory, these are basically 4 points that tell us what political theory really means. Now another thing that we need to understand is that political theories and all these texts that political thinkers write, इनकी ये political ideologies में form हो जाती हैं. So there exist a lot of political ideologies like Marxism, like liberalism, socialism, communism, fascism. So all of these political ideologies are basically how a government functions. ये ideology, political ideology कोई भी हो सकती है, but उन political ideology में common क्या है? उन political ideologies में common ये है कि they are basically ways how a government should function, how society should function under a government, how economy should function under a government, and how the political aspects are organized in a government. So बहुत सारी ideologies जो हम आगे जाके पढ़ेंगे, जैसे liberalism आएगा, का मार्क्सिज्म आएगा, सोशलिज्म आएगा, all these ideologies you will read about in the subsequent chapters. So all those ideologies are nothing but forms of government, how a government should function, how the economy, how the political aspect should be managed in a government, how the society should function in a government. So basically these four are the main functions of a state. That is, these four are the main functions of a government in a country. Number one is law and order. एक सरकार का ये जिम्मेदारी होती है कि वो अपने कंट्री में लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मेंटेन करे. वो कुछ भी लॉ एंड लाइक देयर शुड बी एन एग्जिस्टिंग लॉ, रूल्स सेट होने चाहिए, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन शुड बी सेट इन बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और unwritten constitution or anything, but there should be law and order. The state should maintain law and order through police forces, through military and through rules and regulations. Now the second function of the state is ideological and cultural. So a state, a government का ये जिम्मेदारी भी होती है कि वो एक ideological harmony maintain करें, वो एक cultural harmony maintain करें अपनी country में. आइडियोलॉजिकल का मतलब ये होता है, जैसे हम पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजीज में पढ़ेंगे, लिबरलिज्म, मार्क्सिज्म, कम्युनिज्म, सोशलिज्म. सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ आइडियोलॉजी डज अ गवर्नमेंट फॉलो, सो वो उनको सेट करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. जैसे इंडिया में हम सोशलिज्म फॉलो करते हैं. सो दैट इज़ एन आइडियोलॉजिकल फंक्शन ऑफ द स्टेट. नाउ द थर्ड इज़ द इकोनॉमिक फंक्शन ऑफ द स्टेट, कि एक कंट्री कैसे अपनी इकोनॉमी मैनेज करती है, अपनी कैसे वो अपना GDP इंक्रीज करेगी, कैसे वो एम्प्लॉयमेंट देगी, दैट ऑल कम्स अंडर द इकोनॉमिक फंक्शन ऑफ द स्टेट. नाउ द इंटरनेशनल फंक्शन ऑफ द स्टेट वुड बी टू मेंटेन पीसफुल रिलेशंस विद एक्सटर्नल कंट्रीज. लाइक हमें पाकिस्तान के साथ मेंटेन करनी है हारमोनियस रिलेशंस, हमें USA के साथ मेंटेन करनी है हारमोनियस रिलेशंस. ऑल ऑफ दैट विल बी द इंटरनेशनल फंक्शन ऑफ द स्टेट. नाउ another thing about political theory is that, you know, as citizens, it is our responsibility, it is our duty to engage in politics. हमें ये देखना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है कि पॉलिटिक्स में क्या चल रहा है. हमें वी शुड स्टैंड अप फॉर आवर राइट्स. इफ़ हमारे राइट्स कोई लेने की कोशिश कर रहा है तो हमें कैसे उसके लिए हम प्रोटेस्ट करें, कैसे हम उसके लिए, you know, how do we voice our opinions, because government is ultimately by the people, for the people, of the people. So we should always try to engage in politics. हमें popular participation of the citizens is very necessary for a good state to function properly. So these were the 4 points of what is political theory. एक उसका etymology कि what politics and theory mean. Then there is the study, what is politics? It's the study of ideas related to political institutions and political phenomena, जैसे कि state या फिर and issues like justice, freedom, equality. Then third is the main point of political theory, that political theory always pertains to what political thinkers have said. हम हमेशा political theory में यही पढ़ते हैं कि political thinkers ने क्या कहा है. फिर फोर्थ पॉइंट इज दैट इट डील्स विद द ओरिजिन्स, कहाँ से शुरू हुई, या और मतलब जैसे इन सारे इश्यूज़ लाइक फ्रीडम, इक्वालिटी, जस्टिस, राइट्स, नेशनलिज्म, इन सब की ओरिजिन कहाँ से हुई, इन सब के मतलब क्या है, एंड इन सब की इम्पॉर्टेंस क्या है. ऑल दीज आइडियाज़ आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट इन आवर डे टू डे लाइफ, बिकॉज दीज आइडियाज़ मेक आवर राइट्स. दीज आइडियाज़ आर बेसिकली आइडियोलॉजिकल फाउंडेशंस जिसके बेसिस पे हमें अपने राइट्स मिलते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्रीडम, वी नीड एब्सोल्यूट फ्रीडम in our life. We need, like, you know, the freedom to move, the freedom to follow any religion we want. We need freedom from arbitrary arrest. We need the freedom कि हमें पता होना चाहिए कि हाँ आज की डेट में मुझे कोई without me having done something illegal, nobody can take me into custody. Then equality, we always have notions about equality. We always think कि suppose अगर हम एक लाइन में खड़े हैं ना, किसी ने हमारी लाइन कट करके आगे चला गया, तो हम it feels unjust to us. We feel cheated. We feel that this is not equality. We should be treated as equal. So those concepts of ours, equality, about everything, about welfare, about resources, all these equality ideas also come under political theory. Then justice, कि कैसे justice should be served in a society, how the judges should behave, how the judges should come up with their verdicts, all of that comes under political theory. And rights, because rights is something which keeps expanding. Like जो rights कल की date पे थे वो आज की date पे like they're like null, like they're not, you know, they're like, for example, there are new rights coming up. There are like all these new kinds of rights, like LGBT rights, like rights of the children, rights of the animals, rights of the environment. All these rights come up in the contemporary times, and they're ever changing. So political theory as a subject is an ever changing concept. Is political theory pe continuously texts are written, continuously political thinkers keep writing about, you know, certain issues, like all these issues that we are going to discuss in the subsequent chapters. So all of this is like perennial, basically. It's never ending. Political theory keeps evolving with time, and political theory is like the main thing that we need to understand is that political theory is a subfield of political science. जैसे हमारी 11th की बुक 2 हिस्सों में बांटी गई है, एक है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया एंड एक है पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी. इन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया एक अलग टॉपिक है पॉलिटिकल साइंस का, एंड पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी एक अलग टॉपिक्स है. इन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया वी एक्चुअली लुक एट हाउ, you know, how legislature functions, how the judiciary functions, कैसे elections होते हैं, presidential, prime ministerial, cabinet of ministers, all of that, and like how Lok Sabha elections take place, how Rajya Sabha elections take place. That is another field in political science. Whereas political theory is about ideas, concepts, political phenomena, political philosophy. All of this comes under political theory, and it basically pertains to what kind of texts have been written by political thinkers, what kind of ideologies have they propagated in their times. So that's